반갑습니다. Got an interesting article here for you about dating, something that everybody likes to talk about. This one is an article from the Chosun Ilbo, one of my favorite online news publications from Korea. 90% of foreigners would date a Korean. If you're a Korean, you love this article. There's these two matchmaking companies. One is called Duo, one is called CoreSpot. They had a survey of 1,147 people from North America, Southeast Asia, and Europe. Would you date a Korean? 505 men, 642 women said yes, 90%. I'm a little surprised that there wasn't more men. Maybe they're just trying to keep things on the down low. For women, they said the biggest reason was because they were interested in Korean culture and language, 27.4%. Second biggest reason was because they thought Korean men seem hardworking and have a great sense of responsibility. The third was that Korean men look cool, right? I mean, look how cool I look sitting here in my multicolored arrangement. That kidding, all that aside, I think they're talking about, people from the motherland who are actually from Korea, living in Korea, or at least from Korea. For the men, these results are going to shock you. 23.2% said that they're interested in dating Korean women because of their looks. So superficial we are. The second biggest attraction was that they are cute. And I know that living here in Korea, Korean women, Korean girls definitely have mastered the cuteness effect with all the Hello Kitty and Pikachu or whatever it is, and bwing bwing, and yeah, they're very cute, adorable. Followed by Korean culture and language. 115 people said they are not willing to date a Korean. Most cited cultural differences, followed by Koreans' perceived work obsession and conservatism. Interesting article, right? Koreans must be popular. Here's the thing. I don't know if they're actually surveying people that are part of their service, which would be totally skewed, or people coming to their website because they're interested, which would still be skewed because you're coming to a Korean dating website. Of course, you're going to answer yes. Or if it was really random samples, in which case that would be pretty high. Here's the thing for you ladies. Excuse me. You stated hardworking, great sense of responsibility. BusinessKorea.co.kr earlier this year released an article, Korean workers show the lowest productivity of the OECD nations, despite long overtime. Wow, we've been deceived. But here's the thing. Humans are capable of what they're capable of. No matter how much you push people, they're only capable of so much. So if you take this amount of effort and then you just increase the hours, you're going to lower the productivity, and I think that's just what's happening. I think what was reported is that they're doing a lot more to fill up those hours. They're just doing more busy work, holding meetings, doing filler stuff to get through the day, but just doing their job, which is what we all do. So keep that in mind. I don't think that Korea is any more productive or effective than any other nation necessarily of, the top nations. I think it's just a perception and that you have from the outside looking in. And here's another thing, guys, perception, outside looking in. The people who said that they wouldn't date a Korean, they mentioned conservatism. Here we go again. I've said it before about Koreans being more conservative or Korean women being more conservative, and if you think that you're going to be dating, go for a Korean woman because they're more submissive or conservative, you're fooling yourself. Let me tell you something. Here in Korea, on every single block, there is a love hotel, love motel. These things are no joke. They're everywhere. They're big. They're bad. It's got to be one of the biggest businesses here. They're like Vegas style lights, multiple stories, the biggest buildings in the city here, and they're everywhere. That's where people go to get their nasty on, to get their groove on, because they live at home until they get married. So if they want to get down, they got to go to these love hotels. Well, some people may say, well, what's the big deal about that? I'm just saying they're all out doing the same thing that anybody else would be doing in a free nation. It's not as conservative as you think. They're no different than women back home as a whole. Trust me. So there you go. Interesting article. I think it would be hilarious if this survey was actually done with people that are in their service. That'd be like their matchmaking service. That would be like going to a fitness club and saying, hey, fitness club members, are you interested in getting into shape? Well, yeah, that's why I joined your fitness club. All right, 90%. Okay, well, what about the rest of you? Oh, well, we're just interested in kind of hanging out here, but we still joined. That would be like the 10%. I mean, it would be kind of skewed. Anyway, I don't know. It's not really clear on here. But either way, Koreans, you're popular. Looks like Korean men are pretty popular. Must be the K-pop thing or K-dramas. I don't know. Anyway, I thought I would share that with you. Interesting stuff. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Peace out.